I am about to challenge everything you think you know about reality. We love to pretend that life is a complex puzzle. We look at financial markets, human relationships, and success as impossible mysteries. But the truth is simple. Life is ridiculously straightforward. We just hate simple answers. Every self-help book can be condensed into 4 words: move more, eat less. Every roadmap to success boils down to do meaningful work consistently. But that is boring, so we invent complexity. We look for a 50-step morning routine or a hidden secret. Simplicity does not make you feel special. Looking for complexity is the trap. Life was never complicated. We just ruined it by overthinking the search. The paradox of effort. The harder you fight for something, the more it slips away. Think about sleep. You cannot force your mind to go to sleep. Think about happiness. The more desperately you pursue it, the faster it runs. Try forcing someone to love you and see how that ends. Philosophers call this the law of reversed effort. The more desperately you crave a specific outcome, the more it evades you. It is exactly like trying to float in water by swimming harder. The more energy you waste, the faster you sink. Desperation drives away opportunities. Needy energy destroys relationships. A stressed mind repels inner peace. You need effort without emotional attachment. Take action without desperation. Do the work, but let go of the need to control the exact result. Life rewards the relaxed, not the lazy. The control paradox. The more aggressively you try to dominate your external world, the less power you actually hold. We are all control freaks in deep denial. We plan every hour, obsess over every detail, and try to script the future. And then reality throws a single curveball and laughs at our blueprints. Trying to control life is like trying to hold water in a clenched fist. The tighter you squeeze, the faster it leaks through your fingers. 2,000 years ago, the ancient Stoics discovered a better way. You only possess true authority over 2 things: your personal actions and your internal reactions. Absolutely everything else belongs to the universe. Focus all your energy on your circle of influence and ignore your circle of concern. You are a surfer. Your job is not to control the ocean. Your job is to master the wave, the mind's hidden night shift. While you sleep, your brain runs a massive cleaning operation. Neuroscientists discovered a dedicated waste disposal architecture called the glymphatic system. During deep sleep, cerebral spinal fluid surges through your neural tissue like an internal dishwasher, washing away the toxic debris that accumulates throughout the day. This deep nightly rinse is the exact reason your thoughts feel sharp after a solid night of rest. To allow this fluid to flow, your brain cells actually shrink by nearly 60%, opening up wide channels for the cleaning crew. Your brain weighs just about 3 pounds but consumes 20% of your daily energy. We are biological supercomputers that require critical nightly maintenance. Skipping sleep leaves toxic waste behind, forcing you to operate in a cluttered workspace. The happiness trap. Joy seems difficult to capture because it is the only objective that retreats the moment you begin chasing it. Happiness operates exactly like a cat. If you obsess over it, it runs away. If you focus on your own business, it eventually climbs into your lap. Modern neuroscience reveals a frustrating reality known as the hedonic treadmill. Your mind has a built-in emotional baseline. If you win a lottery, your joy spikes, but you return to that exact same baseline within 6 months. Joy is never a final destination. It is merely a natural byproduct of progress and meaning. Stop targeting happiness directly. Turn your focus toward growth and contribution instead. Dedicate yourself to things that actually matter, and joy will show up at your door uninvited. The biased brain. Your mind is not a neutral instrument built to find objective truth. It is a highly subjective pattern-matching engine with a massive ego. Confirmation bias forces you to actively hunt for data that validates your current beliefs while ignoring the rest. Loss aversion makes the pain of losing $100 far more intense than the pleasure of gaining it. Consider this uncomfortable reality. You judge other human beings entirely by their actions, but you judge yourself purely by your silent intentions. You catalog your victories and completely rewrite your failures. Psychologists call this illusory superiority, the belief that you are above average in almost every category. You cannot turn these biases off, but you can learn to catch them in real time. Self-awareness is your ultimate superpower. The 90-10 rule of emotion. 90% of human decision-making is entirely driven by emotion. Only 10% is shaped by logic. Your rational mind is not the driver. It is just the passenger sitting in the back, making up a story to explain where the car is going. Your emotional centers process incoming information 500,000 times faster than your analytical mind. By the time you consciously form a thought about a choice, your emotions have already cast the vote. You are not making logical choices. You are simply rationalizing what your nervous system has already felt. Your feelings are valuable data, not absolute commands. The sacred space between experiencing an emotion and taking an action. That is where your actual power lives. You now understand the machinery of your mind, the hiding places of true joy, and the source of genuine leverage.